What's going on, everybody? It's Super Robot, and today we have in front of you a set I said I wasn't going to get. A set I was told to get at a cheaper price by one of my subscribers, Sean MC, and I missed all of it. So, and I went against everything I said. And what happened? Well, I went to go look for the set for $48, didn't get it. I got lucky, found a set that was only $4 more than the original price of $65.99. And I went with it, and I bought none other than the Transformer Legacy A Hero Is Born set. Why did I buy this set? Simply put it, because the War Dawn set is coming out. And also I thought about it and I said, when have we gotten an Alpha Trion that was really Alpha Trion that can transform? Now, we did get Alpha Trion in Titan's Return. I still like that Alpha Trion, but no, it basically was a remold and retool of Broadside. Sort of. But it borrows parts from Broadside. I have to do another review on that today. But I just wanted to see what Hasbro did. The curiosity got to me, and I watched a few videos, and I just went ahead and picked them up. How do I feel about the set? I ain't gonna tell you that to the end of the review. But anyway, let's show off what we got. And, we're going to start, of course, showing off the figures here. On the left, we have none other than my man, Orion Pax. In the middle, we have Vector Sigma, and we have the key. Though I wish there was a way that Megatron could hold it, but he can't, because this ain't got no 5mm pulse, and they don't have an opening hand. But the key goes inside of the top here, and it does the shiny disco ball thing. Let me stop melting. We're going to show this all. There's going to be in there. And then, of course, we have none of the Alpha Trion, and he is in the hover mode. Now, of course, we've never seen Alpha Trion transform. The other thing is that's very, I'm going to point out that's very incorrect about this set. It should not be Alpha Trion. He's technically still A3. When he made him into Optimus Prime. That being said, that's a misnomer. Of course, Alpha Trion is always going to look like either an old man or ZZ Top. Take your pick. But in this review, we're going to talk about Vector Sigma and Orion Pax. But before we do all that, let's move everything out the way. We're going to look at the box real quick. And we're going to look at the back, and it says Alpha Trion, 21 steps to transform, Orion Pax 22, and Vector Sigma, you just stick the key in the door, in the hole. And on the side, we got a picture of none other than Alpha Trion on this side. And on the other side, we have a picture of Orion Pax. Really nice, we had a little battle damage on there, but maybe there's a repro label set for that. Let's get the box out the way. Let's get Scourge out the way. Let's start with the most easiest, and that's going to be Vector Sigma. Vector Sigma is the Transformers disco ball. Because when they go out to the ball, it's a disco. No, it's not really. It's just, it looks like a disco ball, but it's really Vector Sigma, Transformers computer. Stick the key in there, and it's hard to get it out, but you get what I'm saying. That's the way it goes. That's it for Vector Sigma. All right, and we're back by editing magic. And we're going to show off none other than this guy. Now, I was going to try to find the Thrilling 30 Orion Pax and the Titan's Return Orion Pax. The problem with that was they're in deep storage. And to be honest with you, I'm not about to dig through a whole bunch of boxes, because I have these storage bins and I've got boxes of toys stacked on top of them. And which means I got to dig through all of those boxes, and those boxes are there because I need to clean up the room. So no, you're not going to dig it. It is what it is. But we're going to compare him to who he should be compared to, other than Cup. And so basically, they did some remolding. So starting here, and we're going to see the same thing in robot mode. Starting here, you can see right here on the top how the chest, this is going to be the chest, and this is the chest for Cup. This is more of a Cup chest. This is more of Orion Pax. And I will say there are a few things that I like what they did with the remolding. Of course, he does not have an Autobot symbol in the episode, so you want to put one on SU, but there isn't any. He has no Autobot affiliation whatsoever. The underside, of course, is going to be the same, except for the remolding of the legs. The legs have a different remolding. There's just different paint work here, but it's the same waist piece, same midsection, same gun, Energon Goodie. Of course, his is clear like the first cup. Remember, this is Buzz. And I didn't mention this is the Buzzworthy Bumblebee cup, and this has the painted one, which is the camel green. While this one is just like a gray blue. Both of these sport the same exact wheels, which kind of lets me think that they probably used this version of the mold to create this version. That's why this one feels just a tad bit cheaper. But other than that, both of them feel like they have matte paint finish versus the original, which had the gloss, had more of a glossy paint. But I've always liked this version of the figure overall. And they both do the same thing. They both roll. Everything is just that. It's just a different molding. But it's a good job on what they did. Because, like I said before, even though we don't see Orion Pax transform, oddly enough, they are Cybertronian. And it's going to be the same for Dion as well. But he's going to have more stuff added to him. Because we're basically just getting two Deluxes versus where we got a Deluxe and a Voyager in this set. So that's where we're at. So what are we going to do next? We're going to just take a quick moment off screen and get him into robot mode. And we'll do the comparisons, and then we'll wrap it up. Be back in 2 and 2. All right, we're back by YouTube magic. And so we have Orion Pax in his robot mode. And let me just be clear, he has all the same articulation as Cup, which I've already done that 2 times. And so, yeah, he does that, and the legs go out to here, leg go behind there, leg go out to here. Everything that Cup does, he does. There's nothing different. The only thing I'll say is the feel of the plastic is a little on that cheap side. The arms do come loose, so you can make an arm come off, which makes sense to use the Cup mode, hands down. I'm not even going to refute that. I mean, it's been done twice now. But yeah, definitely say yeah. And of course, you can pull the leg off, and that's that. I haven't had any issues that I can see other than is, you could tell it's a little cheaper feeling than the first one, and even cheaper feeling than the Studio series. And the big changes, of course, are the legs, which have these look like little forks. The chest is different, has the that shape and the window in there, and of course there is the head. And the head sculpt is very nice for Orion Pax. I think this head sculpt works better than even the one that came with the Power to Primes, the Optimus Prime. So yeah, he's is basically the same, and we'll just show off for comparison here. Let me bring out the BB-86 Cup. It's getting a little hard to stand up. And like I said, you can tell the difference. Like even with the feet, they're very a little loose. But even on him, he has that matte paint feel, but in certain parts. But he's still a little more. He's not as. He just doesn't feel cheap like this one. But you can see the differences. And I do like the fact that they did this, because when you compare the two, they are different enough so that you're not saying, oh, it's just a straight repainted Cup. It's that Cybertronian look. And like I said, there's certain things you can do to, give it that full separation. But I mean, it does the job, and it does it well. So, I mean, there's nothing else to be said. We could do some more comparisons here. All right, so I just want to compare him with what he would become, and that's Optimus Prime. And as you can see here, he is, this is the Walmart one with the darker hue of red, that more brickish red and darker blue, which I like. Just gives out Optimus Prime that more serious look. This is one of my favorite Optimus Primes, and unfortunately he fell on the ground because he's got these weak joints in his foot. Like, yeah, they're like not as stable as even the BB Cup. But you can see here, just like what he's going to become, and I think that's pretty cool. I like it or not, but I don't know if y'all realize, boy, this Optimus Prime, this Walmart Netflix repaint is the truth. Okay, this hands down. But yeah, you can see that's what we want to see. So, final thoughts. I regret everything I said. I do. And yeah, I do. I just regret everything that I said, because I should have pointed out the fact that, hey, we needed this. We really did. Like, the Orion Pax we got in that, that 2-pack that was like a Toys R Us exclusive, where it was a repaint of the Titans Return Cup. That wasn't bad, but I know for a fact that the head sculpt wasn't like this one. It just works. And the fact that they made these the same, this red and red, it gives him a different look in the chest in general. The head sculpt is very nice. I mean, that's one of the things. It's very well sculpted, very well anime accurate, on top of other things. So I would say, as a recommendation, if you don't have an Orion Pax, even if you have one and you can get the set, maybe they got some more that come in stock, I would buy this. Just because it's gonna be Ariel and Dion coming out next. You don't have a choice, because if you're gonna buy that set and you don't have this set, you're just piecemealing together, and it's gonna look out of place. So yeah, kind of like, I gotta go to the store and pick this up. So I enjoy it. I dig it. I like it. I'm impressed. Kudos to Hasbro for this one again. So yeah, that's a recommend for me. Despite the QC here and there that I see, it's still a recommend. So this is Super Robot Ed saying, yeah, I like the Transformers Legacy Orion Pax. And in the next video we're gonna do, which will be part 2, we're gonna do review of none other than the Alpha Triumph. So this is Super Robot Ed saying, stay tuned for part 2. So then we'll see you soon. Bye bye.